What's up, everyone? Wanted to send you this cool video with some smooth, cool jazz playing in the background about ice dams. So a lot of call-ins right now about homeowners or building owners having issues with water leaking into their house. And you might be asking yourself, well, how the heck is someone having running water in their house when it's negative 30 degrees outside? Well, look no further. I have the answer for you. So with ice dams, it's not a very common thing here in Ohio. We haven't done a lot of training on it. But with ice dams here in Ohio, what is happening is you have these houses and these buildings that are not very well insulated, the heat rising to the roof deck, and it's melting the snow. And when that snow gets melted, obviously, it starts running, water starts running. Well, because it's so cold, it freezes. So you have this constant thaw, freeze. And although water will not defy gravity, it won't defy gravity and run uphill, ice will freeze. And so what's happening is this water is running down and it's maybe freezing in gutters. And so you have this dam that's being built up. Well, then it's trapping the water and it can't get to the gutter. It can't get, behind a chimney or whatever. And so then it is freezing up behind shingles. And then once it freezes up behind shingles, it then thaws out, and that's how you're getting that water, that's how you're getting that leakage. And so the best thing to do for your customers really is you can scrape snow. I know we have a job where we're gonna be shoveling snow off of an entire roof in an emergency scenario. We can do that, but a lot of times with these, there's not really much you can do other than just kind of hunker down, use some mitigation, and basically call it a day. The one good thing with ice dams is you can make an insurance claim. You can make an insurance claim, you can send it into your insurance, and they will pay for the interior damages. Now, they're not gonna pay for the shingles, they're not gonna pay for the roofing portion because most of the time nothing is wrong with that. But they can make the claim and get their interiors paid for. So what is nice, maybe they can save a couple $1,000s from, the mitigation or whatever. Now, one thing that we offer a service is the mitigation. And so one thing that you guys could potentially do or your customers can do, they can send in a bill to their insurance company once they make a claim and use it as, hey, this is mitigation. We had to do this for mitigation purposes, almost like a tarp. If shingle blows off, I'm gonna put a tarp down. Well, these ice dams are popping up, so I'm going to call this company out. They're going to scrape the snow off of my roof for mitigation so it doesn't happen any further. So when your homeowners are making these claims, most likely they will be able to get our bill paid and then get the insurance bill or the interior bill paid as well. So just some information when you're talking to your homeowners or your building owners, you can educate them. This does come down to specific policy. Obviously, I'm not a public adjuster or a lawyer by any means, but in my experience, that's what it's going to do. So if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks, guys.